It's Frank and Anthony and Dusty. And we're just in Penrose, Colorado. And
we wanted to talk to you about the beginning of what's going to happen this week.
Anthony did some great interviews. Anthony, who are we going to see today?
Today, we are going to see soon-to-be Rookie of the Year, Jamie Olsen.
Yep.
And Josh Frost. As well as Lefty Holman.
They were fun interviews to do, and those were from Cheyenne. And Dusty, anything you got to say?
We're here with Dusty.
It's Dusty, Anthony, and Frank. We're in Colorado enjoying ourselves, and we just wanted to say the next video clip you're going to see is going to be who, Anthony?
Jamie Olsen.
Jamie Olsen. She's going to probably just have a great year. We're expecting big things from her. Barrel racer. Awesome. Yeah. Awesome time. Dusty, what do you think? Dusty,
say something.
What do you think, Dusty? You got anything? Dusty, you got any info? Dusty's got nothing for us. Nada. But he's a good horse. Check out the video. We'll be right back with you.
And she has a run. She had a run. So.
Hi, it's Frank from Rodeo Rewind. We are still at Cheyenne, and we get to interview a cowgirl and her son. But this is Miss Jamie, who won barrels today, and you have a great smile. You're so excited. What is it like to be here at Cheyenne and win?
Well, it's a dream come true. When I was a little girl, I always wanted to be a professional barrel racer, and life kind of happened, and so I never did it. And this year I just decided I had great horses and I should probably go do it. My husband was very supportive, and so I just decided that it was time to do it.
Excellent. And is there anything that you do, like training-wise? Do you have a certain regiment off the horse that you're going through at all?
So yeah, we have a gym at our house, and I like to work out. I do different types of things. I run on the treadmill, the tread climber. I do some CrossFit exercises, some yoga, things like that. And then with my horses, I ride multiple horses a day, and I just try to work on my riding. And I also try to get help from people who are better than me. I've been getting some help recently from a guy named Kelly Conrado. He's a futurity horse trainer, and he's really helped me a lot with my riding.
I love that you said that you get help from people that are better than you. You don't hear that often, but
yeah.
That's so important, right? I mean, I know
Definitely.
Like on the media side, we're asking people to give us advice and help, and then as a teacher, I ask, for guidance and help. So I think it's so good to hear that. What about with your horses? How is it different from like someone who has a horse that maybe they're moving cattle with, or maybe they have a horse that they're just riding recreationally? How is the training different for you that they might be interested in knowing about?
So I like to train them at home, and I like to train them when I go places. I like to do a lot of slow work because when I compete, it's all very fast. So if I can work on staying slow and just kind of reiterating what we're doing slow, it comes easier when we do go fast. So at home, I like to ride outside too. I like to go out and follow some cattle around. I like to work cows. I love my in-laws live in South Dakota, and I love to go up there and ride just in the pastures and chase cattle. And I think that's important for a barrel horse to have a sound mind and to enjoy life too.
Yeah, I think every time a horse has a job, they just seem so much. Their brain seems satisfied, right? They seem satisfied and fulfilled, and everything. The rides just seem better.
Yes,
Everybody's more engaged. So I love
definitely.
that. Yeah.
Really.
Any advice for any young riders out there on how any bits that they might want to understand when they're preparing to maybe think about becoming a barrel racer?
Right. I would say kind of what you know picked up on is get help if you're feeling like you're kind of stuck in a rut or you feel like you're just not advancing, and then just keep going and doing what just keep going and keep doing it, because you're never going to get better, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, thank you so much for your time. Where are you headed to next?
Well, I'm up in Deadwood on Sunday. I think that the 30th, but I may be coming back here, so I may be going here and then to Montana after that.
Well, congratulations. Thank you so much. And thank you for being patient. You did awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. We're with Rodeo Rewind, and we just finished our time in Cheyenne, Wyoming over at Frontier Days, and we hope that you will join us in watching the wonderful interview that we did with who?
We got a chance to meet and interview Lefty Holman.
It was a blast. It was a great experience the whole time. Take a look at the interview.
Hey, I'm back here at the Cheyenne Frontier Days with the saddle bronc rider Lefty Holman. So, what is your pre-ride routine like before you get on the
Yep,
course?
so I have about an hour-long routine. Usually I get back here about an hour before the rodeo starts, and I do a lot of stretching. I've been super lucky with athletic trainers, tell us a good way to get our bodies ready to rock, because when you're out there, you want to be as fast as possible. And, for injuries too, it helps a lot too. So I like to get back here and make sure to be prepared.
And so, if you have a big win at a rodeo, what do you eat after?
A steak dinner. I go get me a Wagyu steak dinner, I take my friends out, make sure the whole team gets paid off for it. That way we keep winning.
Okay, and so, what would you say to any young kids looking to get into saddle bronc riding or rodeo?
Follow your dreams, work as hard as you want at it, because one day you're not going to be able to do the stuff we get to do, so work your butt off and follow your dreams.
Thank you.
Thank you,
We
Anthony.
just finished up in Cheyenne, got a chance to meet what performance was that for?
That was, I think, like the fourth performance.
Yeah. We met Josh Frost and interviewed him. He tied for first with 88 points.
And you did a great job on that interview.
Yeah.
What was it like to interview Josh Frost?
It was great. If you don't know who he is, he's Lane Frost's nephew.
A cousin, I don't know, second cousin or something. They are related. Were you nervous at all interviewing him?
He's a big name. He's been to NFR multiple times. It was I tried to make it flow, so.
Is he going to be your favorite bull rider now, or one of the tops? I think when you interview somebody, it's always kind of, you get an attachment to them. Yeah.
Check out that interview I did. We're still in Cheyenne, and I'm here with Josh Frost. He won Performance 3 in the bull riding for Section 2. And so, what was it like to be here and win the bull riding in Cheyenne?
Oh, it's really cool. This is one of the rodeos you dream of coming to as a little kid, and there's a lot of history here, rodeo history, and it said I had a really good bull drawn today, and I said you show up always planning on winning, so it's always nice when a plan comes together.
And so what is your pre-ride routine?
Pre-ride routine, I like to say I get here about an hour before the rodeo starts, and I get my rope rosined up, and then from there you're just kind of hanging out, taking it easy, watching some of the rodeo, and just kind of talking with your friends and having fun. And about 2 events before the bull riding starts, that's when I start getting serious. I got my wrists taped, and I've got a pretty elaborate warm-up I do. I do the same at warm-up every time, get my groins good and stretched out, and I strap my groin wrap on, my spurs, and once I put my rope on the bull, I'm in that zone and I'm ready to get it done.
And so you won tonight. What are you gonna eat for dinner today?
Eating steak. Gotta go get a steak.
That's what most people have said so far.
Yeah. It's hard not to celebrate without eating some steak. So.
Thank you for.
It's nice visiting with you, Anthony.
Well, Anthony, that was a great interview.
Yeah, it was a great 3 interviews actually that we did with Jamie Olsen, Lefty Holman, and Josh Frost.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Again, our opportunity to go and meet the athletes
and produce content for you is only possible if you help out our channel by subscribing and liking. So do us a favor, do that.
smash the like.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah.